Hey, I'm Annie Franceschi, and I'm here to help you talk more clearly about what you do and learn those simplified systems so you can have more fun in your business and beyond. Today, I've got a great quick tip for you that you can put into action this week. Ever heard a marketer say, you need social proof, you need client testimonials and quotes, and you're like, okay, where do I find that stuff? I've got a really great practice I had never seen taught, but something that has really helped me. And that's what I call screenshot your wins. Even if you're like, I don't know if I have social proof, I'm willing to bet you have got amazing emails from clients. You have got LinkedIn posts where they have tagged you, places where people have shared something about you in the comments or in a post. Like, how do you organize that? How do you capture that? And that's the gold we need to mine. So, how do we mine it? Here's how you mine it: you use your phone. I've got an iPhone. I'm sure this works on most smartphones, but here's what you want to do. When you see somebody post about you, they tag you in something or you get a great email, screenshot it. So on my phone, you press the volume down button and the side button at the same time. If you're not sure how to take a screenshot, Google how to take a screenshot on your particular phone. But you want to screenshot that, and then it will save to your camera on your phone as an image. Now, here's the magic. I want you to then go find that picture and I want you to add it to a photo album. And the system here is to name the album what it's about. So, for example, if you speak, it might be speaker praise. If you have a book and someone shared a great review of your book, add that to book praise. I like using these for my offers. I get a great email from a client who had a big win. She got a ton of leads for her new program that we put together. Great. Screenshot that and I add it to my package or process praise folder. Why is this valuable? Because then the next time that you are building a sales page for that offer or you want to share about your speaking or your book, go back through the photo album. And the photo album will have dozens, if not hundreds, of these waiting for you because you're going to do this as a best practice on the fly, right? So start saving those things. You can customize the system as you'd like. Sometimes folks will say something that applies to both an offer I have and my book or seeing me speak. Cool, great. Put it in more than one album. You can organize the albums on your phone too. I have also taken these photo albums and then reshared them with my virtual assistant. So I can upload them to Google Drive or I can simply share the album as a link. So if I want to get some help, like maybe you want to put these screenshots on your website. If you've ever seen, how do people have that like email or that comment as an image? Well, they screenshotted it, right? But you're going to have them ready to go and you can ask your virtual assistant to help you with this, but they can then put the images up on Canva, design it, put on the sales page. Not only that, and honestly, like one of the biggest ways that I use this is I will often go back through when I am working on making the offer better or making my speaking better. I will go back through and hear what people said. It's a great visual record for you of the praise you have gotten, what people care about, what's landing for them. So this is a really good both external marketing play and an internal tool for you. Sometimes you may not have the time to screenshot. So sometimes what I will do is I actually have a label in my Gmail email that's called wins to screenshot. So you can file it under there and then screenshot them later if you need to. But honestly, as someone who is always running, I try to do it on the fly. That's the best way to do it. But this is the way I have hundreds of these, y'all. I'm never short on social proof because I've always got my phone in my hand. What's that quick way to capture it? So I would say check that out. And the last kind of key benefit for this, I would say, is encouragement. One of the coaches I've worked with in the past, her name's Dara Brustein. She keeps what she calls a hype file, HYPE, hype. And I love that. And I think there's something about keeping your wins handy so you can feel good about the work you're doing. How you feel about the work you're doing really matters. And when you start to collect this and you can organize it in a way that you can go back and be like, wow, I really do know what I'm talking about. I really do have this impact on people. It'll be right there waiting for you to encourage you. So that's what I want to share with you today. Screenshot your wins. I hope you enjoyed this quick mini-sode. It's kind of a fun format I'm going to play with from time to time. There are tips like this that don't quite fit as a whole episode, but can keep you going week to week. I'd love to hear what you think, but enjoy this little action challenge to screenshot your wins and celebrate your social proof. I know this is all very visual. I'll put a couple screenshots of how this process works in the email that I send out about this particular episode. If you don't get emails when a new episode comes out, you can. Here's how to sign up for them. Head to greateststorycreative.com/pod links, PODLINKS. There you'll see get new episodes by email. Put in your email address and I will email you every time a new episode comes out, and you can see anything visual that I might share on future episodes. So be sure to check that out. I'll put a link in the show notes. I'll see you next time. And if you're craving more time with me, be sure to go back through the Establish Yourself podcast episodes. You got this.